Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back. I am CrisTheGirl, and today in this video we are going to Bath & Body Works because they just dropped their Halloween slash mostly Summerween, let's get real here, Summerween collection in stores, and we're about to see it for the first time in the flesh. If you're new here, first of all, welcome. Very much appreciate you being here. I hope you enjoy the video. This is a whole entire channel. We do a lot of Halloween shopping here, so if you want to stay up to date on this stuff, if you want to see the stuff in the stores, hear the prices, and have my grubby little paws touch everything, you come to the right place. So if you want to subscribe, I surely would appreciate it. It helps me out a ton, and overall, just hope you have a really good time, everybody. But anyway, if you're new here, I've kind of been mentioning this in the past few videos because we've been to Bath & Body Works a couple of times here so far this season. And I am not the biggest fan of them in general, period, end of story. Not the biggest fan, mostly because as I get older, my allergies have gotten worse, and so I found myself to be rather allergic to a lot of their fragrances. But apart from that, their Halloween stuff has never really been my favorite, to be honest. It's not really my style, it's not really my thing. I don't usually end up buying a lot of things. I have no idea what we're in store for with this Summerween collection. I've heard things. I haven't seen a ton of pictures, but I've heard things about it being more along the lines of the pastel, glitter sort of stuff. They're calling it Summerween, so I'm assuming that's the direction that they're gonna go with it. So we're just gonna have to go in there and check it out, put my allergies through the test and smell all the smells. Regardless of all of that, I'm excited because I love Halloween. I love seeing any and all kinds of Halloween, so I am here for it, and I am very excited and very happy to be able to show it to you all because I know a lot of you out there are a huge fan of Bath & Body Works and are very curious to see this line. So we're gonna head on in there. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have a great time. Grab a snack, grab a drink, because we're gonna go check out Bath & Body Works 2025 Summerween. Let's go. This particular Bath & Body Works that we're heading into tonight is the one in the, you guessed it, Farragut area here in Knoxville, Tennessee. We were literally just here yesterday. We went to Kirkland's and we saw some of their Halloween stuff, and I just happened to like pop over to Bath & Body Works after I finished the video just to see where they were, just to see if they had Halloween and kind of poke around again at their fall stuff, which I much prefer to their Halloween, to be honest with you all. And I was leaving the store, and one of the nice employees there was like, did you find everything you were looking for? And I was like, well, honestly, I was kind of looking for Halloween, but you guys didn't have it here. And she's like, oh, come back tomorrow. And I was like, wait, what? And she's like, yeah, tomorrow, come back tomorrow. And I was like, oh, okay, see you tomorrow. So thus we are back here again. So since we're in the Farragut area, we may pop over to At Home after this too, so stay tuned for that. Now look at this, they were true to their word. Summerween, it is here. All right, we'll take a look in here. So they've got Ghoul Friend, their Ghoul Friend scent. I think they had this one last year too. Let me read the fragrance notes here. So dark strawberries, ghostly peony, and spine-chilling citrus. And actually it smells pretty good. Definitely getting the strawberry. It says Frankenstein's Bakery up there, and I definitely get that. Obviously they've got a big old cake here. They've got this candle stand here that's in the shape of a cake. Let's see, how much is this? $40 for the cake stand. And they've got some bags here too. It's pretty cute. I like the colors. That's nice. $20. And then they have a little kitty cat purse. And then there's also this ghost stand here. It says that it lights up. Let's see. This guy is $50. She's got little eyelashes too. I do like the packaging of this guy, hand soap here. It's pink, but I like the bats on there. And then, yeah, they've got shimmer body lotion and, you know, all the usual sprays and things like that. And then Wicked Vanilla Woods. And magical vanilla, glowing amberwood, and a pinch of enchanted pink pepper. Okay, this smells pretty good. I actually kind of like the Ghoul Friend a little bit better, but look at this hand, this Frankenstein's monster hand. This one's $30. That's actually, I'm kind of shocked because this is gigantic and it's very, very heavy, very substantial. It's got a little skull on the cuff. I actually really like that a lot. And just look at some of the packaging in here. Cute. Oh, this is cute too. This candle holder guy here. Cauldrons, witch boots, brooms. This could be really good for Halloween as well, you know? Let's see, this one's $20. Oh, and look at this, they've got some socks here too. That's fun. Here's, I think, a soap holder. Yeah, I think it's a soap holder. It lights up. And this little guy is $20. It says Bath and Body Works on there. They've got the little car holder things here, these sparkly bats. Might actually grab a wallflower thing for the first time because one of the rooms in my house, I realized the other day, kind of smells a little bit different, like someone like threw Glade plugins like all over it. I don't know. It's not pleasant. So I might actually get a wallflower from here. Here's all of the different options that they have, and I think they're probably all here. Frankenstein's monster. This guy is actually really cute. I'm not a fan of frogs, but he's pretty cute. He's got a little witch hat, enchanted delights. Look at this. Oh, that's really cute. Little house here. Oh no, it kind of looks like yeah, it's a bakery. Of course it is. So we have a cauldron bubbling over with green bats and a broom on there. Coffin with bats. Also, this would be great for Halloween. Oh, look at this, guys. They have the bookstore. I saw pictures of this online and I was like, oh wow, that's really cute. The projections that it has on there is so adorable. It's like a bunch of books and stuff like that. Okay, I might have to, maybe this is the one that I get. Of course, it's not Halloween. Sorry, everyone. Sorry to disappoint you. I'm gonna hang on to it. Anyway, we've got a potions shelf here. That's really adorable. And then a ghosty here with a little bow. And then this kitty cat here with a little orange bow. There's also this cat with a pink bow. It's one of their little hand sanitizer holder things. That's adorable. And then look at this big kitty cat. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's like kind of a flocked material too. Got the big old orange bow. That is adorable. The way that it holds the candle. It's on its tail. Listen, that is really adorable. $40, honestly. Again, all things considered, that's not bad. That's not bad because this guy is huge and really cute. And then we have another little guy, a little ghosty guy. You can put your hand sanitizer in. Okay, now we've got vampire blood over here. So the scents for this one is handful of red berries, petals of night blooming jasmine, and shavings of petrified plum. Okay, let's take a look at the packaging for some of their stuff here. We've got the little hand sanitizers. I do always stock up on these too. I always grab a few of these at the very least. But yeah, they've got, you know, they've got all the stuff here. Hand soap refills. There's their hand soap here. Very cute. Oh, and look at this big candle holder guy. That's a huge skull. Oil slick looking skull. And also the candles. Yeah, these are really cute. I like the packaging. It's adorable. It is adorable. And they have fragrance boosters of the vampire blood. Okay, now we're talking. Also, they do have the men's fragrance here, which is called Immortal. I believe Tampa Jay got a lotion last year, I should say. Also, I smelled it. Very, 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 very sweet. And here's a look at the display here. They've got some of their fall stuff back here too, which again, kind of more of a fan of as far as fragrances go. Much more up my alley. Ooh, yep. I feel that tingling in the allergies. Okay, I think this is the last little display in here. Ice cream float. It's so cute. Just want to make sure I get you a nice, good visual of what the display looks like. Love a good Halloween display, you know? The little frog is really adorable. I'm not gonna lie, he's pretty cute. Here he is. And I see a lot of, I think this is what I saw pictures of, and people were like, oh my gosh, the frog is so cute. You know what? I agree. I don't disagree with you all. I don't even like frogs, and I'm almost tempted to buy this thing. So the notes are fizzling cola, frightful vanilla, and spooky sugar. So, sounds very, very sugary. We've got this little pocket bag holder cauldron, very cute, sparkly. And then they have candy apple cauldron here as well. So let's see, this is mysterious green apple, simmering sugar, and crystallized bergamot. Okay, the packaging's cute, of course. We love a good cauldron moment. And then check this out, the hand soap. That's actually, this is tempting. Okay, this is tempting. Here's the packaging of their candle here too. Very, very cute. Very, very cute. This actually smells really good. It's not as sweet as I thought it was gonna be. I actually really like it. Kind of more of an appley scent for sure. And then I look at the back of their display here. Again, a few more of their fall scents. Here's another one of their packaging. I think this is the ice cream float one. And then they have this glitter spider guy here too. Very sparkly, very glittery. And they have pumpkin carving here. Fragrance notes, freshly carved pumpkin, spiced pumpkin seeds, and smooth brown sugar. They've got the little hand sanitizers. Okay, and I don't want to pull this out because it's in there very specific, but they have this really cute bag here. It glows in the dark. It's $10. Trick or treat. Bath and Body Works, got Frankenstein's monster, ghosties, their little treats. Cute bag. Alright, I'm just taking some pictures and deciding what I'm gonna purchase, but they're playing Nightmare Before Christmas now. Y'all, it is the season. I am ready. I am here. Alright everyone, well, we did it. Bath and Body Works Halloween, or Summerween, I guess, 2025. It was all there, and that was very, very exciting. I will say this, I enjoyed it more than I thought I would, to be honest with you. I thought it was going to be extra super, like, pastel-y and, I don't know, glittery and, like, all of that stuff, and honestly, I kind of just made me feel like it usually does every single year, just to be perfectly honest. I always feel like Bath and Body Works Halloween is more on the cutesy side. It's always been that way for me, so it kind of just fit into that category for me, and I thought it was adorable. I really, really like it. I always like Bath and Body Works Halloween. It's just not my personal taste. That's all. Nonetheless, I did, of course, buy quite a few things, so let me show you the haul. Let me show you what I got. Before I do, though, check the shirt, everybody. How cool is this? No, it's kind of hard to see, but it's a Casper shirt, Casper tie-dye shirt, and this just came in the mail today from Cavity Colors, and they are a independent, you know, small business t-shirt, actually apparel company, I should say. I saw them for the first time when I was, it was Days of the Dead Atlanta a few years ago, and I got a pair of joggers from them. They were Killer Clowns from Outer Space joggers, and I love them, still wear them all the time. And so I looked them up the other day because I'm in the market for spooky shirts, as we all know. I have a lot of spooky horror Halloween shirts, and so I was looking online at their stuff, and they got some really good stuff, you guys. So I get a lot of compliments, thank you all so much, on my shirts, and people asking me like where I get them and stuff like that. I was thinking about maybe doing kind of a shirt, I don't know, shirt show and tell sort of video. I could show you like some of my favorite shirts and where I got them. I ordered a bunch of shirts recently too, so those will be coming in the mail, so maybe we can do like a shirt haul sort of thing, I don't know. But anyway, that's where I got this guy from. It is so cool. I'm a huge fan of Casper. As a 90s kid, who isn't really? So I thought it's the perfect Summerween shirt. So anyway, let me show you what I got from Bath & Body Works. So first of all, no surprise, but I did get the bookshop. This thing was so stupid expensive. There's no reason that this thing should be this expensive. I mean, truly, it was, how much was it? $36, $37? $37 for this little thing. I understand it's a projector, but holy freaking crap, you guys. Regardless, obviously, I still got it because, like I said, I've been seeing pictures and videos of this thing on Instagram for a little while now, and I'm like, as a book lover and as a fall lover, it's like, oh, this is so, it's so cute. They got me with this one, y'all. They got me with this one. So if you're a fan, definitely grab it, I would say, because I think that this is one of their kind of like viral items, if I had to guess. I'm just assuming because it's been all over my Instagram, and it's really stinking cute. So we'll have to try this out when we get home. But it has, I think these are the projections that it does. So very, very adorable. Additionally, I picked up a candle. Sweater weather. This is one of my favorite scents, one of my favorite fall scents of all time. I love sweater weather. This is a fragrance that they have had, that they've been doing at Bath & Body Works for just years and years and years and years. So it brings up core memories for me of fall, Halloween decorating and fall decorating and shopping and such. We've been doing this. I've been doing this for like over a decade. Yeah, that brings back core memories. So I forgot to grab this the last time we were at Bath & Body Works doing fall shopping, so I made sure to get it this time. The fragrance notes, by the way, are juniper berries, fresh sage, and eucalyptus. So I tend to not be too allergic to it. Thank goodness. Also, I had to, of course, get a little refill for my brand new wallflower here. So I went with the scent Book Loft. So far, no Halloween. Sorry, everyone. I went with the scent, I told ya, but I went with the scent Book Loft. I got a candle of this the other day, actually, a number of weeks ago. It wasn't on the channel or anything. Yes, I do shopping off the channel. Can you even possibly imagine? But I do. And the Book Loft here smells so good. It's now one of my favorite scents. Fragrance notes are crisp bergamot, woods, and a warm blanket, whatever that means. So I love this. I figured Book Loft scent, the bookstore, wallflower, it just made sense. And then finally here, let me show you, all I have are the little hand sanitizers left. So here's the scents that I picked out. Pumpkin carving, first Halloween item that I picked up. Candy apple cauldron, and then I got another pumpkin carving and champagne apple honey, right? Yep, champagne apple and honey. Pumpkin pecan waffles, a classic. Another champagne apple honey because it was buy 6 for $10, so there you go. They didn't have the most hand sanitizer scents inside of that store in terms of fall. They had all of the Halloween scents, but honestly, like, once again, it just doesn't do anything for me, you guys. I'm sorry, it really just doesn't. I do like the candy apple cauldron. I do like the pumpkin carving, but the other scents aren't Halloween to me. Like, it doesn't feel fall. It doesn't feel Halloween. It doesn't get me in the mood for anything personally. If I had started maybe on getting these fragrances and these scents and stuff like years and years and years ago, maybe then it would. I guess it would, but for right now in this moment in time, it doesn't do anything for me, so I didn't get anything. The little hand sanitizer holder that was the frog with his little tongue sticking out and the witch hat was actually really stinking cute. Okay, that was really adorable. I was this close to getting it, and that doesn't make any sense for me because I hate frogs. I am not a fan of frogs whatsoever, but that little hand sanitizer holder is adorable. So all the good things you've been hearing about it, they are true. It is really cute. If it can make a person like me who hates frogs love it, then it's like the best thing ever. So there is that. But that being said, I didn't buy any hand sanitizer holders, pocketbook, whatever they call it. I don't know. I didn't buy any of them this year, and it's kind of a bummer because I always do. I always buy one every single year, and they didn't have any that that I really liked. So maybe not all of their stuff is out quite yet. We'll have to go back and check it at some point, or check another Bath and Body Works at some point. But yeah, nothing else that I was like, ooh yeah, I really kind of want to get this. Except the frog, but I feel like people would tease me endlessly if I got the frog, so I just didn't do it. But still happy to see Halloween, of course, and obviously I spent way more money than I really needed to. So there you go. It's a CrisTheGirl video vlog after all. So anyways, we are going to head to At Home because we're all the way over in this area. We might as well. Actually, before we head to At Home, let's pop into Marshall's. I forgot this was over here. Let's see what they have. Might as well. It's right next door to At Home. Okay, not too much going on at Marshall's, but they had some things. Now we're gonna head into At Home. There's some specific things that I am now on the hunt for here at Home, so we'll see what they have for us. Ooh, they have some really cool neons. That's neat. Wicked. Wow, $40. Okay. Enter if you dare. And then I really liked the Vampire Lips. This one's $30. Now we have been to At Home many times on the channel just this year. Oh, look at the little skellies in the coffin thing. That's really cute. So if you want a full tour, check out my videos. I've got multiple playlists. We go into like all of this in great detail. So I'm just purely looking for the stuff that is new, that we haven't seen yet on the channel, like this big guy, huge spider pillow. I don't know if we've seen him either. He's $220. Huge, gigantic guy. So I was once again looking at the At Home website the other day, and there's definitely a lot of stuff we haven't seen yet, specifically this line. This, forget what they're calling it, Hey Boo or whatever line, and I'm actually kind of excited to see this because I think that it's going to be perfect for Halloween. I really do. They like actual Halloween. They had some really good stuff in that line that was like perfect for it. So I am looking forward to seeing it. I just noticed they have a lot of their inflatables up at the top here. Oh, that's fun. Look at them all. Oh wow, the flamingo is amazing. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. Dragon is really cool up there as well. I like that a lot. That's really neat. They've got a big old pumpkin too. And then they have their ghosts set up. They're gigantic, I will say that. So it's the pair of them here in the box. And they are $80. And I was a little skeptical at first when we saw the box, but seeing them in person, they are big. They are really big. What was once their 4th of July display is now slowly starting to turn into fall. Look at these. Fuzzy pumpkin. That's cool. It's big. And then look at the tree house. I want to live here. Oh, it's so cute. Love a little squirrel. Yeah, that is precious. It is $30. So I'm currently on the hunt for a cactus that belongs in this collection, in the Grim Garden collection. It is a spooky cactus, and I need it. Yeah, that's about all that there is to it. I kind of need it, so it's not here, clearly. So the hunt continues, but it may be something that I just go ahead and order online, because seriously, I'm going to be really upset if I miss out on that cactus. Look, it's here. It's on the other side of the store. Well, okay, there you go. Now we got a lot more to look at over here. Okay, so more of these little signs here. They've got some flocked skulls in various colors. Also, they have a cat jack-o'-lantern, fuzzy cat jack-o'-lantern. And then, I mean, look, you guys, like, this would be perfect for Halloween. You know, I think this guy would be too. Like, this is more Halloween coded to me than the stuff that Michaels is doing. Like, I saw a lot more options, so that's really neat. Of course, tons and tons of disco pumpkins and such. More flocked pumpkins. Yeah, definitely going to be thinking about Halloween with this collection. I don't know how many times I can say it, but I have some things in mind just from what I saw online, as I was saying. Also, there are definitely some good pieces in here. This looks like the bat that Michaels has this year too, which is kind of interesting, but you know, that's a good solid bat. And he's $10, not bad. I was thinking this tinsel would be perfect for the Halloween tree. I am so excited about it. It's got little jack-o'-lanterns on there. Yes, this is gonna be a must. It's $4 for a strand. Also, take a look at a lot of these iridescent things over here. So, little candle holders, but down here we've got pumpkins, and they are really, really pretty, I gotta say. They light up. Looks like they've got fairy lights inside of there. Okay, ooh, these are $5 each. Not bad. They've got a purple one. This is also pretty. This jack-o'-lantern guy here, we saw the ghost counterpart the last time we were at home. Now they have a little jack-o'-lantern. He's probably really expensive too, I'm assuming. Yep, $35 for him. And they also have a coffin shelf too, in that same like really pretty iridescent color, and it's $30. Here's a set of ghosties here. It's really pretty. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it is really pretty. Also, there are pillows in here, ghosts with a bow, pink ghosts, and skull with heart eyes. Love you to the tomb and back. I mean, come on, perfect for Halloween. I'm just saying. Yeah, and then these little heart eyes, perfect. I'm excited, you guys. I'm pumped. $7 for these too. That's not bad. Finished up at home and happy to see the pink line, the Hey Boo line. I think I've said this about 5,000 million times, but I feel like there is some really, really, really good stuff in there for Halloween, so I am very excited about that. I did not buy anything from that line yet. I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'm going to keep an eye on it for the time being, because I have a feeling, I've said this before and I've been wrong, but I have a feeling that stuff's probably going to go on clearance. I could be wrong, but I am going to wait until possibly it goes on clearance. So I'm just going to be keeping an eye on it, because there's definitely quite a few pieces that I would like to get, and if I can do it while it's on clearance, well, that just makes the most sense. So just going to keep an eye on it for now. But that being said, I did buy some things, obviously, because it is me, after all. No self-control. So I got an armadillo. I keep wanting to say Army-dillo, because that's the name of the boss and one of the bosses in Donkey Kong's. I keep saying Army-dillo in my brain, but it's an armadillo. Okay, armadillo skeleton. This is going to come in handy for one of the themes, one of the ideas that I have this year for Halloween decorating 2025, so stay tuned for that. I know it's random as crap, but here we are, skeleton Armadillo. That's just gonna be his name from now on. I picked up a pink skeleton, you guys. I know, this is probably the weirdest, most random Halloween haul from me, but here we are. We have done it. I picked this guy up because I am thinking of Summerween here, okay? So, if you all saw, yesterday we finally found Summerween at Walmart, and I am just the most excited about that. So I finally got my jack-o'-lantern watermelons, and now I feel like we are finally ready to decorate for Summerween. So we're gonna do that really soon on the channel. And so I've been kind of like thinking about, okay, how is this gonna go? And I was thinking it might be nice to have a skeleton involved in the mix here, and so I was hoping to find like a brightly colored skeleton out and about today, and this was the only one that At Home had, was this pink color. I don't know if this screams Summerween or if it screams Pepto-Bismol now that I'm looking at him, but I figured a little colorful skeleton, he can sit on the mantle somewhere, and you know what, if he doesn't work for Summerween, guess what? We can use him for Halloween, and I got no problems with that. Yeah, a little Pepto-Bismol here, we got him. And that's everything that I picked up from At Home. So, I'm a little nervous, to be honest with you. I'm excited that we saw the pink line, so that's really cool. Always awesome seeing the new Halloween, obviously, but that also means that, are they done? Are they done? Did they simply put out everything that they had for Halloween, and that's all that we're going to see from this At Home for the rest of the season? Because that very well may be the case. Wow, I cannot talk today. That very well may be the case. And now I'm a little nervous about that. I don't know how I feel about that. So we'll just have to keep an eye on it. Obviously, we will be back at some point and see what's going on there. But yeah, I may be buying that cactus online just in case. So there's that. Anyway, that is it for today's video. Happy to see Bath & Body Works Halloween, and also happy, and fall too. Obviously more excited about fall, but that's okay. Still happy to see Halloween, of course. I hope you all enjoyed it and got like maybe a better feel for what this collection like kind of looks like and such. And yeah, lots more shopping coming up here very soon. We're getting in the thick of things now. July is like the busiest month of them all for me, July and August. And I've got some surprises coming up for you all as well here really soon. We've got some decorating to do, and just in general, lots more adventures, as I always say. So thank you so much again for watching. Happy Halloween, happy shopping, and I will see you all very soon. Bye-bye, everybody.